According to my Garmin, I should be able to do a 5K run in under 30 minutes. I think it was 29 minutes, 37 seconds to be precise. I've always wanted to get into running, but I never could. I tried many times over the last, I don't know how many years, and I could never get into running. And a lot of it was because my running form was absolutely terrible and I would always get injured. So over the last year and a half, maybe 2 years, I really tried to focus on fixing my technique. Still not perfect, definitely not perfect. I only recently discovered that my cadence is absolutely garbage, so I'm trying to work on that currently. But even in the last 2 years, I was never able to make running something that's consistent. Like I would always be able to do it maybe for a month, maybe two, and then I would take a break like 2-3 months and then I would start again. So it was never truly consistent. So my goal right now is to make that consistent and hopefully stay injury free. And to help me with that, I want to do a 5K challenge. I wanted to do like a baseline run, one on the treadmill and one outdoors, just to see where I am. My treadmill run, I think, took about 35 minutes and 44 seconds. And my fastest outdoor 5K run was under 39 minutes, 38 minutes and some change. I don't know, I can't remember exactly. I might look it up and put it on the screen if I remember. Anyway, it's nowhere close to what Garmin reckons I should be able to do. So I'm gonna give myself 30 days and see how close I can get to that time. So this is gonna be video number 1. Today I am going to attempt to do a workout that's kind of inspired by the Norwegian 4x4 interval training. And if you don't know what the Norwegian 4x4 is, it's you do 4 rounds. You go for 4 minutes and you go pretty much as hard as you can for those 4 minutes. And then you take 3 minutes to recover, whether that's a jog or a walk, but you want your heart rate to come down to like zone 1, zone 2. And you repeat that 4 times. So that's the Norwegian 4x4. What I want to do is I want to run at my 5 kilometer pace, basically, but I'm going to do it in like blocks of 5. So it's gonna be like, I'm still trying to figure this out. So it's gonna be like 5 blocks of 10 minutes. The first 4 minutes is going to be kind of like a light warm up. And then I'm gonna run 6 minutes at my 5K pace, which should be like around 10 kilometers an hour, which is gonna be difficult for me because I am still very much a beginner runner, so this is gonna be tough. I'm gonna try this workout on the treadmill today. The last 2 workouts I did, like the last couple of running workouts, were outdoor workouts. I did like a light recovery run yesterday with my son. It was about 4.3 kilometers and at a very slow pace. So I wasn't even gonna do any running today, but I woke up, my legs are actually feeling good. So I'm gonna do 4 minutes of like walking, jogging, and then 6 minutes, hopefully at 10 kilometers an hour. So I'm gonna attempt that 5 times. So that's gonna be about a 50-minute workout. It's going to be tough. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I need to get going because it is getting late. Okay, I need my glasses because I still can't wear my contact lenses. I'm gonna actually try. I've had like maybe 2-3 weeks off from my contact lenses, so maybe, just maybe, I may be okay to wear them. Maybe. I'm saying maybe too much. Honestly, I don't have high hopes. I feel like it's going to be tough. And I know the Garmin predictor is not random. It takes your heart rate data, your VO2 max, and like all your recent training into account. So the number is based on something. It's not just a random number. I think the problem with me is my technique, which affects my running efficiency. I am curious how much of that I can fix in 30 days. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I can stay injury free, because that's my biggest worry. Every time I attempted running, I ended up getting injured. We're gonna try to approach this smart and not overtrain. That's my biggest thing, is overdoing things. Anyway, let's just get into the workout. I got this light for my camera. There we go. I did want to record some... I wanted to record some of like my technique, but I might save that for another workout because I just want to get this done. Well, Garmin reckons I should do a long run today. I guess this is kind of going to be a long run, but not really. So I'm gonna dismiss it. Thanks for the suggestion, Garmin, but I think I'm gonna do my own thing today. Oh man, my audio is at 10%. I always forget to charge my mic. Okay, I think I'm gonna plug it in. And then during my recovery, I'll just step off the treadmill and grab it after it's charged a little bit. Not sure what the audio quality is gonna be like without the mic, because the treadmill is going to be a little bit loud, so we will see. Oh, I forgot to do my stability warm-up. Hopefully it'll be okay. It's almost time to speed up. First block done. Honestly, I don't know if I can do another 4. That was tough. Just gotta wait for the heart rate to drop down a little bit. Another reason I'm not doing this outside today is because of the heat. It is hot outside, so I want to stay a little bit cooler. I definitely want to do some workouts outdoors this week. It's meant to rain this week as well, so it might be fun to do a workout in the rain. Halfway through. Cadence not too bad. For me, 2 minutes to go. Holy crap, getting a bit of a stitch. The second one was tougher, way tougher. My average cadence on the watch is gonna be messed up because of the walking, but so far I'm able to stay close to 170. And yesterday when I did my recovery run, I was able to keep my cadence at around the same level, so that's good, because when I did the first few outdoor runs, that was like my struggle maintaining the cadence. I found it easier to do on the treadmill. Okay. I didn't actually record block number 3 because when I started running, the camera turned off. Oh man, this is tough. How am I supposed to do this 2 more times? But I kind of like, I kind of like getting this tough workout done at the beginning of the week. And last night I slept really well. According to my Garmin, my sleep was really good, like pretty much spot on. That's why we're doing the tough workout at the beginning of the week. Holy crap, holy crap. It was really hard to maintain my cadence towards the end. 1 to go. I don't know how. I feel like I've reached my limit. I knew this was gonna be tough, but I didn't think it was gonna be that tough. Started to get a stitch. And I feel like the only reason I'm able to do this at this intensity is because of the kettlebell challenge I did. I feel like the kettlebell challenge got me ready for this, because during that challenge I didn't do any running. I had like a solid month off from running, and from the very first running workout I did, I felt stronger. So kettlebells definitely helped. Kettlebell swings specifically.
Oh man. Oh, it was tough. Oh, it was tough. I felt like quitting after about a minute and 40 seconds. I didn't think I could do it. My cadence started to drop. I think the lowest I saw was 157. So I was telling myself, okay, if I can't get back to 160s, then I gotta stop. Low cadence, more likely to get injured. So I know 160s is still not ideal, but compared to what it was like 2 months ago when I was like 130, 140, it's a big improvement.
And the workout is over. So by the end, I got to 7 kilometers. Where's my phone? I need to get my stats. Back in a sec. I like to sit here on the floor after my workouts. I don't know why. I need to calibrate the treadmill. So that was 7 kilometers total. Perceived effort. I'd say that was a 9 out of 10. Definitely a 9 out of 10. One thing I noticed after yesterday's recovery workout is my VO2 max went up by 1 point. It's at 42, so it's still pretty low. But about 2 years ago, it was at 38. So it's an improvement. Alrighty. Let's go through the stats on the phone. So the total time was 58 minutes, 32 seconds, 731 calories, average heart rate 153. That was the overview. Let's look at the stats more properly. Okay, so it was 35 minutes of running and almost 22 minutes of walking. My cadence is gonna be all messed up because of the walking. So my average cadence is 132 because of the walking. But when I was running, I was able to stay close to 170, which was pretty good. Towards the end, the last 2 blocks, I was kind of like low 160s, and a couple of times I dropped below 160, like 157, 159. I accidentally stopped recording. So I think the stride length of 89 centimeters is okay, considering I wasn't running super fast. Like 10 kilometers an hour is not like very, very fast. For me, it was. For me, that was like super fast. My Garmin 5K predictor race is happening in exactly 4 weeks and 1 day. So that's how long we have to train. And if I was to match what Garmin says I should be able to do, then I need to run the whole 5K at that 10 kilometers an hour. And right now, the way I'm feeling right now, there is absolutely no way I can do that. So I think for the rest of the week, I'm going to do some low intensity running and some kettlebells. And I might try doing 10 kilometers an hour and just try to go as long as I possibly can sometime next week. I will see. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I know these videos are still pretty boring. I'm still trying to figure out a way to make these videos more interesting. I know not a lot of people watch them, but it's a work in progress, just like this running thing or just getting back in shape in general. Anyway, thanks for watching, for anyone who watched, if anyone watched, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.